So this slide is showing the previous slide. There was a metaphorical description of the chakras, and it's and it's showing that in the lower chakras, we tend to have what might be termed a sense of I, that we tend to relate from and feel that this is who I am, or who I have become, or the way I operate as an ego. And we can attain a higher chakra sort of quality of non-egoically identified, non-self, simply blending into the collective, if you will, of higher realms of consciousness. And for most people, they operate in this lower oval of I-ness, or ego-identified dynamics. And sometimes they have those lower chakral ego-identified dynamics kind of build into their upper level chakras. So they have a feeling of I in their heart, or a feeling of I in their throat, or their sixth chakra or seventh chakra, or even their eighth or ninth chakra. Human beings can have a sense of I there. You can even hate people from your ninth chakra level, just so we made mention of that. So if we're doing our best to converse in this moment from some dynamic of relative consciousness, to say consciousness operates without any sense of I, or separation, or disunity, or other. So we understand, we say we and our connection with other realms, spirit, etc. We understand that there's a misapprehension of separateness that is created by this construct we call the column of chakras, that is a learning vehicle while you're incarnate. And it's also it also inhibits learning and evolution constantly. And it's a paradoxical thing. It creates a very slow dynamic of evolution that takes many, many lifetimes to arrive at consciousness. And it's a very sure and excellent developmental process, even though it's messy and conflicted and fear-laden and illusion-laden and pattern-driven and karmically distorted, all of that. Once you get through all of that, it's like rising in an airplane above the clouds, and it's all clear up there. So that said, what if people are operating in these lower chakral ego-identified levels, and you folks attain consistent states of high-level consciousness, in essence, are you going to be talking to other people's ego-identified parts, which are often fragmented like a mirror broken into many pieces? And how will you know if you're speaking to them from consciousness? And by the way, they may well feel that they're totally conscious because they feel what they feel. And for them, what they feel and what they're experiencing in their lower chakras equals consciousness. And they'll even argue with you about it. And they might be offended if you tell them that their deepest feelings are not consciousness, or their most intense, heartfelt beliefs or intentions are not consciousness. They might feel you're saying, oh, you're saying I'm less than you, or no, there's no less than or more than anybody.